Record on here. It's all you.
All righty. Okay. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, CJ Hunter, and welcome back to my channel, The Wellness Corner. Yeah, I know. I changed the name of the channel. I got some good game from a couple of good people, and so here we are. Um, before we get started, y'all already know what I need y'all to goddamn me do. All right. I need you to like this video already. Smash the damn like button. All right. Then I need you to go ahead and comment, first, second, whatever the case may be, welcome. God damn it. Welcome. And then the last thing I need you to do is I need you to subscribe and tap the damn notification bell so that you can, get updates on how I'm coming and what I'm doing. Today's video is the part 2 of the enrollment series. I know that my people, especially, are visual learners. Hell, I'm a visual learner. And as promised, I wanted to take y'all through the actual steps of going onto the healthcare.gov website and actually signing up. Now, it's going to be abbreviated, y'all, because I don't necessarily need to do another application. Like my insurance is automatically renewing. I can, however, give you suggestions. Okay. So we just going to get right on into it. So, you go into Google and you just, type in healthcare healthcare.gov, press search, and boom, just like that, right? We already here. All right. So this website interface is pretty simple and plain Jane, even for those of us who aren't necessarily, tech savvy. So in your situation, you would click on the tab that says take the first step in applying. And you're just gonna, pick your state. Mine is Texas. You would, fill in your first name, last name, your email address, and then, you would choose a password. Okay. Upon choosing the password, you're gonna go through, the remainder of that process. Um, and then from there, what you would end up doing is just filling out paperwork. Now for me, I'm not, I don't have to do this. I can log in. I'm not gonna log in because that's got my personal information on there. But essentially, what you're doing is filling out questions that you're gonna otherwise end up having to answer when somebody reaches out to call you, right? So here's what I would suggest you do. But to go ahead and log into my own account to show y'all, how to go about, logging in and stuff like that. So essentially, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to have to fill out just all of this information. So here's what I'm going to tell you that you need to do before you sit down at the computer. Even if you go back and refer to my previous video, and it talked about the 6 ways that you can sign up. At least half of those ways gave you the availability to go and meet somebody in person. So whether you're meeting somebody in person to get covered for insurance or you're actually, on your own at the computer, here are the documents that you're going to need. You're going to need anything dealing with your income, any, W-2s, any 1099s, any form of tax information, you're going to need that off top. Then you're going to need access to your medical records and medical history. Know what your medical records and history are and all of those things so that, and you're going to need to, be able to clearly define who all is in your household. If you got dependents, if you don't got dependents, what, like all those things are going to be important. It is imperative that You make sure that you have all of that information gathered. Because I'm telling you, if you got to scramble around for the information, it's gonna make this process way longer than it has to be, right? So once you fill out your zip code, your name and address, and then you actually create an account. And look, don't be like me. Like, you know, my brother Cobb is producing this for me right now. We literally had to stop the goddamn video and call healthcare.gov because I was having a hard time logging into my own stuff. So don't be like me. When you set your account up, put your password down somewhere where it's going you're gonna be able to find it, or do something that you're gonna remember. What caught me the hell up was the goddamn security questions. But anyway, I've logged into my account and I've gone through all of these different steps of, getting through and logging in and stuff like that. Now, here is the marketplace, plans. And you're gonna want to pick a plan that is conducive to you. Now, don't let these large dollar amounts fool you. Please don't let these large dollar amounts fool you. I'm telling you right now, if you're gonna enroll in any plan, the one that I recommend the most is this first one, and better from Superior Health. Y'all, let me tell you something. And better has been a godsend for me, right? Like, this right here is not anywhere close to what I actually pay per month. I'm telling you, like, it's the best stuff ever. Like, for real, for real. I have dental, optical, and medical. My drugs, my prescription drugs are free. And y'all know, being a black man with lupus and having to, to deal with being on dialysis and just everything that comes with that, it's enough going through that, right? You don't want to have to worry about your prescription drugs and just the excessive amount that they cost. So, and better is probably, to me, the best option. But y'all see this right here? This shit says 174 plans available. All you would need to do is just, go through these things, right? You got Friday health plans. You got, you got the Oscar Insurance Company. This is a pretty good monthly premium. But you also want to be paying attention to out-of-pocket costs and deductibles, y'all. Those two things right there, that's crucial too, because a lot of the benefits, which on the cool, if I could just pause for a second, man, on the cool, man, this goddamn insurance shit really a scam on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be asking you like, oh man, you need to be insured, and if you don't get insured, you're gonna get a tax penalty and all this other stuff. And then it's like, all right, cool, so I got insured. And it's like, now it's like, oh, you got to pay this monthly premium, but before you get all the benefits of this shit, you have to pay, $1,280 as a deductible. Like, the fuck? So you mean to tell me that I'm already paying you niggas a premium per month? Then I got a back door, and in order for me to secure the benefits, I got to pay an additional $1,200 plus? Like, look at my fucking face. Like, for real? So essentially, y'all, like, you're just gonna go through these plans. It's really, not a whole lot to it, y'all, for real, for real. But let's just go to the and better plan, right? So you see that the monthly premium is $488.83. Now, this dollar amount is not gonna be like what that monthly premium is not really what it's gonna be, because the first thing that you're gonna receive upon them verifying your income, and let me tell you something, they will ask you for extra documentation and to actually verify some of the information that you've given, just because, like, there are people who really go through financial hardships, and that is going to be a determining factor of whether or not whether or not you actually qualify for Medicare and Medicaid and stuff like that. And remember, like I told you in the first video, we in the state with Governor Hot Wheels. That nigga ain't extending nothing under Obamacare. So, that's a thing. But after your tax credit, this premium would probably go down about 7 to 10%. And then they evaluate, your monthly and yearly income, and that gives, more way to, even more discounts and you being able to get stuff based on your income. And so, you can also read some of the reviews, just to kind of, learn about the stuff. Go through all of these tabs, educate yourself no matter which insurance company it is. Go through the tabs, look at what your prescription drug coverage would be, right? Generic drugs, in-network, $18, preferred brand drugs, $60, right? For me, I was blessed, y'all. I didn't pay a dime for a single drug this whole entire year that I've been under Ambetter. And that's a real blessing, man. So y'all may want to consider that. Access to doctors and hospitals, right? Like really go through these things. Look at the dental plan, right? Look at the alternative forms of medication, right? Or the alternative forms of getting healing for yourself, right? It covers chiropractic care if it's in network, different stuff like that. So you may want to just go plan by plan, look at what works for you, choose that plan, and see what works best for you. All right, y'all. So it really wasn't a whole lot to it. It's not as difficult and complex as some people may seem. May think that it is. I want y'all to, go through this video, go through the first video, and, if you have any other questions and I can help you with, don't be afraid to get down in the comment section and ask questions and stuff like that, because I know that sometimes this stuff can be intimidating, especially if, you've never done it before. You never even thought that insurance was even a possibility for you. And I get that because I was in that same boat a little bit over a year ago. So do me a favor, man. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe. Be on the lookout for the next video that is coming out. Is gonna be talking about hypertension, and that being the silent killer of all people, but especially Black men and women. So be on the lookout for that. I appreciate you. I have been Christopher J. or CJ Hunter. This is the Wellness Corner, and we about this hoe. Peace.